I've reviewed a bunch of white noise machines for Amazon. For some reason, I just can't seem to stop stop trying new ones. And I'm actually more excited about this one than any of the other ones I've seen in a long time, because this one lets you be DJ, and you can make your own white noise mix by picking from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different sounds and dial them up and down. So I haven't opened it up yet, so I don't know that I understand exactly how this is going to work, but I guess that means let's open it up and find out. Okay, so you can see all the dials on here that I'm talking about for this white noise machine. You know, it's inside. It's going to be nothing too fancy. It's going to be the machine itself, manual, power supply, and that's it. Let's see. So with something this complicated, I was hoping for a little bit more of a manual. They didn't spell machine right, and that happens sometimes with things that are made overseas. Description of the buttons here. We're going to go through that later. Let's open this up. It's powered by a Type C USB plug with a Type A connector on the end that goes with the power supply they provide you. And of course, you can use your own, but they're nice enough to supply it with you. But the good thing is it's not a proprietary power supply, so this will work with a USB-C adapter of your choice. And if you lose it, you just get another one. So we really like that. And we'll say, et voila, there it is in all its glory. Let's see, it's got kind of a wood-looking grill. And like almost every white noise machine I see, you know, power's on the back next to a headphone jack. I just don't know who buys a white noise machine and uses headphones with it. But I really like seeing the fact that all of the controls are on the top. There's nothing to hunt around for in the dark. You'll see what you see is what you get on the top. Okay, so let's see how this guy works. First of all, you're going to need to have your power connector here. This does not have a battery. It does not run on batteries, so you'll have to be plugged in all the time. Personally, that's fine with me because it's on my bedside table. I'm not carrying it around, so I don't care about that. The power button is actually an overloaded button. When you do long presses, it turns the power on and off. When you do short presses, it starts and stops the play. So I'm going to turn it on. Long press the button, and it might be hard to see, but there's a little green light that came on when that guy came on. Volume's up kind of high right now, so let's turn it down and we can hear a little bit. When you power it up, it forgets what mode it was in before, so it comes up in what is white noise fan mode, and we can select through 16 different white noise or fan sounds with this button. And it does a beep when you get to the end. So let's wait for that beep. All right, that tells me the next 8 sounds are going to be white noise sounds, and they are all pretty unexciting to me. There's different spectrums of white noise. 7, 8, and now we're hearing 8 fan sounds. Once again, these are pretty unexciting to me. So that's pretty boring, but that's what it is. If you hold this down long, now we go into DJ mode. Okay, so in DJ mode, I can play any of these sounds. If you don't want to be a DJ, you can just turn one of them up and listen to that sound and that sound alone. That's coffee shop, which doesn't seem very relaxing to me. This is supposed to be wind, but it's actually crickets. Campfire. Rainstorm. Thunder. Mixes well with rainstorm. Gurgling water. Birdsong. And this really weird pasture one, which also doesn't seem very very tranquil to me. It has like a rooster that pops up every once in a while. One of the things you'll notice is that this has got pretty good fidelity. You're hearing lots of high end there. It comes through really well. Sounds good for a box this size, so I'm happy with that. Of course, you have the timer button on this, so you can do 30, 60, or 90. So the fun comes when you can make a mix here. So like if you want to have a thunderstorm, you mix the thunder and the rain together, and you can emphasize one or the other. You could have the crickets and the campfire together to get your outdoor sound. And then maybe you're next to a stream, so just a little undercurrent of burbling water. This is all pretty cool, and because these are slider switches like that, they stay where you set them, and so it's a really unique feature. And you know, if you're a creative person, this can be a lot of fun. So I haven't seen anybody else selling a under $30 in today's price white noise machine with this particular set of features. So it's kind of cool. It is missing out on some other stuff, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. Okay, so I am pretty captivated by this little gem, and in fact, I'm giving it 5 stars for its price. It's really pretty cool, and I think you have a hard time finding anything like it. A few things to take into account when you're buying it that might mean something to you and might steer you elsewhere. It doesn't run on batteries. I don't care. I've got it plugged in my bedside light, my bed stand. No night light. A lot of ones, especially for kids, it's nice to have a night light. It's kind of light on the canned sounds. It really, if you forget about white noise and fan sounds, and who wouldn't, it's only really got 8 canned sounds. It would be nice to have some more. Power button overloading is annoying. Why not just have a play and stop button? You've already got the thing covered with buttons on top, and it forgets the mode when it powers down. These are little things. The fact that it has this really cool DJ mode, and you can get all that for under $30 as priced today, makes it a worthy candidate for me. If you look around at other white noise generators, you can find some that are in this price range, but for the most part, they're actually a bit more expensive. This one sounds good, it does the job, and it's a lot of fun. So consider it. I just want to let you know that I am honored by Amazon to be in the Vine program, and I take it very seriously. I work really hard with my family to do reviews on these products. We have a lot of fun doing it. We get to see a lot of interesting things. And what I hope more than anything is that my reviews help you make good selections for your products. If they do, that's good for you, it's good for me, and it's good for Amazon. Hope you enjoyed the review.